Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to dive in and use the paper pumpkin kit from this month, June, and we're going to use the Waterfront stamp set. I thought that this would be just so beautiful with our stamps and everything from the paper pumpkin kit and our embellishments especially. So we're going to talk about that and we're going to put this card together in just a second. If you are a new customer of mine, brand new customer, I'm going to send you a free annual catalog, and then you're going to get 6 sheets of designer series paper. This is cut 6 by 6. This is some retired paper, but it's still beautiful. I know you will get a lot of use out of it. There's no telling what will be in your stack, but it will be 6 pieces of 6 by 6 DSP. And then when you place an order with me, these are the 2 free card kits for the month of June. They will be changing next weekend, I believe. I don't think I'm going to get my order in time to go ahead and design because I have a stamp set and a punch coming to go ahead and design this weekend. I don't think it's going to get here like that, so it'll probably be next weekend that you see the new videos for these. But these are the 2 free ones for this month of June. I hope everyone has enjoyed putting those together. Also, my paper pumpkin people and my downlines get those kits. So if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you should get those kits. And if you are on my team, you will get those kits. Also, if you're on my team, I have a special Facebook page for us where I give you tips and things going on there. And also here lately, I have started doing weekly videos on there. I'm very excited about that. So you get a special video that nobody sees on YouTube or Facebook. But so let's talk about this card now. I love this paper pumpkin set this month, guys. So adorable. Look at this. What I created a beach scene. How easy was that? I wanted to show you this little greenery here that came in the kit and understand that these go 2 ways. Like they curl to the right and they curl to the left, so that then you can get this kind of a bush-like effect there. And I had some people comment that this is not seagrass. I was calling it seagrass. They said that it was coral. So I said, okay, it's coral. And in fact, I did not pull an extra one of those out. Let me get that out so we can create this gorgeous card, I do believe. Here we go. So this is how it came in the kit. You get 4 of them on a little sheet here. And I've seen people take these off and then use these. You know, you could use it as a stencil. I think that's so cool. I mean, they're really using the most that they can out of this. I think it's so sweet. Actually, did I have one? I did have one out here. I just didn't see it. This vellum is so, I have one right here. So that's good. Okay, let's talk about the card. It is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, so it will open like this. And I mixed up the stamp sets. I loved doing that with the sentiment. This one comes from the paper pumpkin, just a little smile. And then from the Waterfront, the inside, friends make the good times better. And I thought they went together perfectly. So now our first layer is of Pacific Point, 5 1/4 by 4. And then the second layer is regular Whisper White at 5 by 3 3/4. So there's not that much layering here, but I wanted the scene to stand out. So that's what we got there. So let's move this aside and let's go ahead and bring in our card base. We're just going to get right into it. I'm not even going to stop. We're just going to do it. And let's go ahead and decorate the inside. First, we'll open up all of our ink. Calypso Coral. We're going to use just a little bit of that. Some Pacific Point. Ooh, let me get, and as you can see, I've got Pacific Point all over me. But that's what it is when you craft, right? I get into the ink, I do. I'm not crafting if I'm not full of ink. And then I go to Walmart and I think to myself, these people just think I never wash my hands. I do, but sometimes I can't get the ink off right away. Let me get my chamois. And I just stuck my finger in the Calypso Coral, or no, in the Pool Party. And now we're going to use some Daffodil Delight and a little Sahara Sand. So we have Pacific Point, Calypso Coral, Pool Party, Daffodil Delight, and Sahara Sand. Put those all up here for us. I just keep sticking my fingers in the ink. It's amazing. All right, now I'm going to use my foam mat. If I can get it in here. Yes, good. And then I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to stamp this in Pacific Point, our inside sentiment. And what I like to do when I do this is I use the bottom of the pad to line my card up so I have it straight. And now I'm going to stamp this in the middle, just like that. And then I'm going to take my coral and I'm going to use Pacific Point. Is that what I did inside? I think I did, yeah. And I'm going to stamp it off on some scrap paper that I have to the side here because I don't want it that bold. And then I'm going to stamp it here. And I'm going into the Pacific Point again. And then stamp it here. And now I'm going to clean this stamp with my chamois. And then I'm going to go into the Calypso Coral. And I'm also going to stamp this one off too. I'm going to come right here. And oh, let's see, can I get back over it? Probably not. Well, yeah, we didn't do too bad to get right back over it behind the camera. I will accept that. Nice. So we have the inside done. I want to bring in an envelope. And I want to use my Calypso Coral. And I'm going to stamp it off and put one right there. Because this is coral and not seagrass. I don't know. If you made it green, would it look like seagrass? I'm not sure. But I can understand when after they said, oh wait, Joanne, that's coral. I said, oh okay, it looks like coral now to me. So just however. All right, we'll move that envelope out of the way. And let's go ahead and attach our Pacific Point to our card base. And then we're going to make our scene. And that's the prettiest part of this whole card. I just thought, I was thinking of the beach. And I just thought, let me make a scene. What do I have? I wasn't really done with my paper, playing with my paper pumpkin kit at all because I really love the stamp set this month. Okay, that goes right there. So that's pretty, and I like the white border. Kind of reminds me of the ocean and the white cap waves. So we'll move that to the side. Now, this piece that we're going to stamp on, our base of the card is a thick whisper white. I like that for a base of a card because it gives it a little bit more body. But when we stamp, I just use our regular whisper white. So this is at 5 by 3 3/4. So we have a few layers. So now, what we want to do first is go into our Pacific Point right here with this stamp that looks like the mountain, but we're going to turn it upside down and we're going to make it look like the water. I love the Waterfront stamp set because, see, you could go from a beach theme like this to a mountain scene with the same stamps and just, it's just change the color. It's just fantastic. So I'm stamping this off over here on my scrap paper. And then I'm going to come here almost to the bottom, but not quite. A little bit up. I'm going to stamp this. Beautiful. Then I'm going to take the stamp that has the two. This is what I'm going to use, almost like a different color of water. And we're going to go into the Pacific Point. And we're going to put this water right here. And that I used full strength. All right, so we have that done. Now we're going to put our, we have to, of course, have the sand for the beach, so that I use this one right here. And we're going to go into Sahara Sand, full strength. And we're just going to come right, I'm going to pull this down so I could see. I want to come right on top of that blue. Just like that. Beautiful. Now I want to clean my my ocean there. And we're going to make it like a backdrop. And we're going to put that in the pool party. So I've got that cleaned off and dry. And we're going to tap that into the pool party right here. And this we are going to use full strength. Right? Yes, I do use this one full strength, the pool party. So we want to come right on top of the Sahara sand. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I want to make my sun. I'm going to put it right over here because of course we're at the beach on a nice sunny day. And I did this in Daffodil Delight. Right there. I'm going to put Just a Little Smile, and this comes from the Paper Pumpkin stamp set. Isn't it nice that we've used two different stamp sets and their sentiments and really made them work together. So I'm going to put this up here. Oh, I love that. Love that. Just a little smile all the time. All the time. So what I did was, now with this, we're going to create our three-dimensional scene here. Let me close this ink before I make more of a disaster than I already have going on my hands. This is hilarious this morning. And I'm sure that you guys in your craft room are the same way. I don't know any of us that don't have inky fingers. Which, hey, that would be a great name for any, a craft channel, Inky Fingers. I like that. That would be cool. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is I'm going to use the palm tree from the Paper Pumpkin kit. And I put dimensionals on the back. And I'm going to put this right about in here on my sand. Just like that. Oh, so cute. Now I'm going to attach my greenery, and I'm going to let that come down into the blue. And I just put my glue dots on here from my Paper Pumpkin project, and see how I used one of each, one going one way and one going the other. Now I'm going to put my coral here in the center, and these are all attached with one little glue dot. And now my starfish, I'm going to let one of the starfish, I don't know what you call that, the little projection there, cover this bottom here, where those are kind of piled up. I want to take that effect away, so I'm going to use my starfish. Now see how that looks like it just comes right out of there. Okay, and then I'm going to put my sand dollar over here, and we have our image, our beautiful scene is done. Isn't that adorable? Let's move this out of the way, and we're going to snail the back of this. So much fun. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Please hit the like button if you like my videos. I sure do appreciate everyone that hits that like button, and I sure do appreciate everyone that subscribes. So if you the other thing I do is on Sundays I have a Facebook page that I do a live video at 8 o'clock on Sunday evening. And oh, I forgot to put my sprinkles. Oh, okay, wait. Let me take these off. There's always a way. There's always a way. We're going to make lemonade out of lemons. There we go. Let me open my Pacific Point. And this we're going to do full strength. And we'll just put, I've used these like they were water bubbles. So sorry. So we're going to take this and just go boop, like that. Perfect. Can always fix it, right guys? Or we could have just left it off. It's okay. Let's put our starfish back on. And now let's put our sand dollar back on. Ah, adorable. Absolutely adorable. I want to drop this down just a little bit. There we go. So cute. So yes, but let me get back to what I was saying. my Facebook page at 8 o'clock on Sundays. There's always a giveaway, and you have to comment on my Facebook page to get listed for that giveaway. So there's a link below that will, there's a link for my Facebook page. So go over there and get notifications for that on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. I always like to craft with you guys live. And like I said, we always have a nice little giveaway over there. So thanks again for watching this morning. I sure do appreciate every one of you. Please come back and see my next video. And happy crafting today.